Hi friends, good afternoon. My name is Achyut and I'm from Isaac. So today in this class, we will solve another Java problem. So let us write the problem statement. User need to take the user input n and user need to take n and user inputs and user need to check the each input and user need to tell whether that number is a number or not. So this is the problem statement, and we have user need to done user need to execute execute the program by using functions This is the problem statement. For example, user have given three inputs, and the first input is 3, 2, and 4. So what is output? So 3 is a prime number. So and 2 is a prime number. And 12 is not a prime, not a not a prime number, not a prime number. So I hope you understand. So 3 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, and 12 is not a prime number. So you have to print like this. The output should be like this. The output should be like this. This is how you can execute the program. So first of all, you have to write. So I hope you understand the problem statement. So let us write the code also. So import java.util dot start. So first of all, I have to take scanner as is equal to new scanner system.in, and after that I have to take c dot next in. I have to take user input. So for this I have to take sc dot next in, and I will do for loop. I will do for loop which starts with 0 and it goes until n, not n, until n. So we have neglected n value. And after that, I will give the user input into value is equal to sc dot next in. So each time I will pass the prime function. So I will pass the value. So I will pass the value. So each time the value will be like when I is equal to 0, I will give some value. That value will be come to the prime function and it will check and it will give the prime or not. And after that, when I is equal to 1, I will give another input and that input will be stored in the prime function and that value will come here and it will give whether that number is a prime or not. So each like I is equal to 1, I0, 1, 2, 3 until n, it will give the inputs and it will check this prime function will check the whether that value is prime number or not. So I hope you understand. So here I will write the function static public static void prime function intent. So here I will give some count. So we have to get count and I will use for loop and I is equal to 2. So why I'm starting with 2? Because 1 and n are, for example, consider 2. So it is divisible by 1 and 2. So which means n. Which means n. For example, n value is equal to 2. For example, I'll explain. For example, n value is equal to 2. So what is prime number? What is prime number? When a number is divisible by 1 and itself. 1 and itself. Itself nothing but n. What is n? 2 itself. Then it is a prime number. It is a prime number. So it is a prime number. So this is how prime number is. So why I'm starting with 2? Because we already knows 1 and itself 1 and itself is a prime number. So we should not check 1 and itself. 1 and itself. So that's why I'm neglecting 1, and I will neglect the itself also, which is nothing but n, which is nothing but n. So we should not check. Why? Because if we check also, it will check 1 and itself. So what's the choice? Like, what is the matter? So we have to neglect 1 and itself. So if we neglect 1 and itself, then the time complexity will be reduced. So the number of iterations will be reduced, right? So it's not necessary to include 1 in itself. So I'm just neglecting it, and I'll do one high plus plus. And here, I will check if I mod, n mod I is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, I will do count plus plus. I will do count plus plus. So I'll come out of the loop if count is greater than 0. Why I'm writing greater than 0? Because we are having 1 and we are having n. So how many? 2. So we are neglecting that two values also. So now what we have to check? From 2 to n, is there any other number which is divisible by that number? So if 2 to n, if any number is divisible by the n, then that number is not a prime. That number is not a prime. Why? Because any number which is divisible by 1 n itself, then it is a prime number. But if you consider 2 to n, if any number which is divisible by the n, then automatically it is not a prime number. Automatically it's not a prime number. So that's why I'm writing count greater than 0. So if we got only one count also, then it's not a prime number. That's why I'm using if condition, and I will write system dot out of println. I'll write if it is not greater than 0, what we have to write? Prime, not a prime number. Else is the it is a prime number. So I hope you understand. So what I have done, I just have taken the scanner, and I have taken n, and I have to take user inputs until n. So that's why I'm using this n here. And I have until n, I have to take value, and that value I am passing in prime function. And the prime function will be stored here. And here I will get n, and if int account equal to 0, and I will traversing 2 to n. Why? Because we have to neglect 1 n itself. And I will check whether that in case 2 to n is there any other number which is divisible by the n. So I will check 2 to n whether any other number which is divisible by n. So if it is divisible by n, then I will do count plus plus. So here I am checking whether the count is greater than 0. Why 0? Because we are neglecting 1 and n. We are neglecting 1 and n. So that's why I am choosing 0. Because we have to check only one value, whether that 2 to n in any one value which is divisible by n, then we have to print it not a prime number. Otherwise, we have to print a prime number. Simple, friends. So if you have any doubts, please comment in the chat. I will help you out. So let's run the program. So we have to comment this thing and run this program again. And we are having some syntax issues. So we have got the output. So what's the values? First is 3, and after 3, and after 12. So what should be the output? What should be the output? What should be the output? Prime, prime. So here, right? So here. So 3, 3 to 12. So output is prime, prime, not prime. So let's press enter. So it's a prime number. It's a prime number and not a prime number. So first one is prime. So it's a prime number. Second one is prime. Second is a prime number. And third, not a prime number. So our code got executed successfully, and the program is also working perfectly. So that's it, friends. So we have done this program using functions. So if you think this video is helpful for you, please like the video and please share this video to your friends and family members so that they can be benefited from this video. And please subscribe to my channel and please ring the bell icon. Then only you'll get the notification whenever I upload videos in the YouTube, or otherwise you will not get the notification. Thank you, friends. Jai Hind.